Dear students, in this video you are going to learn about what is an electric circuit and different types of electric components. What is an electric circuit? Electric circuit is a continuous and closed path of an electric current. So in order to flow current, we need a closed path. Then only current can flow from one end to other end. Here you can see there is a schematic diagram of an electric circuit comprising of a cell, electric bulb, ammeter and plug key. Here ammeter is connected in series combination. So whenever you want to measure the current in the circuit, you have to connect ammeter in series as it is a low resistance device. Suppose if I want to measure the potential drop across the bulb, then I have to connect a voltmeter across the bulb. Now, symbols of components used in electric circuit. Now you can see the list of symbols which are used in electric circuit. Now the first one is an electric cell. So electric cell will have a positive terminal and a negative terminal. Whereas if you have many cells combined together, it is called as a battery. So a battery or a combination of cells is represented like this. Plug key or switch, which is open. Open means the circuit is not complete. For example, whenever you want to on the fan or off the fan, you're going to use a switch. Now whenever you're going to on the switch, now the switch is going to close the circuit and makes the fan to rotate. That's why you're going to represent with respect to a dot, means it is closed. Now if the same plug key is open, you don't have the dot. That means the circuit is incomplete and the fan will not rotate. Now this is another way of representing the open switch and a closed switch. Electric bulb. This is a symbol used for electric bulb. A resistor of resistance R. Now this is the symbol used for resistance. Variable resistance or rheostat. Variable means you can change the resistance value. Now whenever you are able to change the resistance value, it is also called as rheostat. Ammeter. This is the symbol for ammeter. You have A as a symbol. If you have B as a symbol, it is called voltmeter. Ammeter is used to measure the current and connected in series because it is a low resistance device. Whereas voltmeter is going to measure the potential drop across any ends of a conductor or a bulb, etc. So it is connected in parallel because it is a high resistance device. A wire joint. Suppose you are going to join a wire with respect to another one. This is how you are going to represent a wire joint. A wire crossing over without a joint. That means to move the wire over another wire. This is how you are going to represent. These are some more symbols which are used in the circuit. Electrical symbols. This is an electric circuit. Now here you can see there is a cell, a resistor, a bulb and a key which is open. It means here the circuit is not complete. Whenever you are going to close the switch, then the circuit is complete and the current passes from positive terminal to negative terminal. This is the symbol of cell, a single cell. Now here you can see two cells in series. This is how you are going to have two cells in series. Negative of the first cell is connected to the positive of the second cell. 6-cell battery. That means 6 cells are combined in series to form a battery. Wire conductor or connecting cable. This is a symbol used for connecting wire. This is for resistor symbol, that is only a single resistor. 2 resistors in series. Now this is one resistor and this is another resistor which are connected end to end. Crossing knot. Cross the wire without combining. This is how you are going to represent. 2 cells in parallel. This is how parallel combination. Both the positive terminals of the cell are connected to one particular point and both the negative terminals of the cell are connected to another particular point. This is how you are going to have combination of cells in parallel. Parallel combination means all positives are connected at one point and all negatives are connected at another point. Now here you can see 3 cells connected in parallel. Now 3 positive terminals are connected here and 3 negative terminals are connected here. The symbol for positive is represented by plus and the symbol for negative is represented by minus. Crossing connected. Whenever 2 wires are combined, this is how you are going to represent with respect to a dot. Earth. Earthing means generally whenever there is an excess current which is present over the body, to remove the excess current we are going to give the earth connection. You can see in your home having earth connection. Capacitor or condenser. Now 2 lines of equal length separated by a certain distance will act as a capacitor or condenser. Generally in ceiling fan a capacitor is said to be used which is in white color. Filament lamp or torch. This is a symbol for filament lamp or torch bulb. Not only cells, we can also connect resistors in series as well as in parallel. Now already we have seen resistors in series here. Now we can see resistors in parallel. 2 resistors are combined in parallel. Now remember, resistor won't have any positive terminal or negative terminal. Any terminal can be taken as positive and any terminal can be taken as negative. Winding on soft iron core. Now here you can see how the wire is going to wound on a soft iron core. Switch open. This is the symbol for switch open. Now when the switch is open, the circuit is not complete and the current will not flow. Rheostat or variable resistor. Fuse. Generally you are going to see the fuse wire in your main supply. This is the symbol for fuse. Variable power supply. Variable power supply means you can change the value of the potential across the battery. That means you can keep either 2 volt or you can keep 4 volt, etc. Symbol for ammeter, which is represented by A. Symbol for voltmeter, which is represented by V, and this is a voltmeter. Now galvanometer with shunt, which you are going to learn in your higher class. This is for your reference.